Matt, tell me about your golf game.
Dude, my golf game is sick. My game is so sick. Dude, I went to Morton. I was in the Marine Corps. Listen, I'm in the insurance industry. My golf game is tight.
That was an epic fail.
See, we do safety over here, man. We gotta drive safe. We can't text and drive. No text and drive. Mighty Smart Guy does not text and drive, baby. Yeah, we got another guy. He's in the he's in the National Guard. He's in the military. Long. Look at that long message, man. Just from the video. Pretty interesting. You know, I've got a large amount of feedback from my peers in business. I mean, they didn't think I've been through what I've been through. They didn't think I've went through that, you know, the military challenges, the setbacks, the heartaches, you know, something that for I think a long time I was really ashamed of really expressing. That's something that I just held to myself. And the feedback I got from people was like, oh my gosh, I can really talk about this stuff. Just from that video. Amazing vlog. I'm truly blessed to be in PHP. I'm thankful for you not giving up on me. People call this one of those things. If you would ever give back then, my family wouldn't have had the shot of ownership. This is something you should hear from everyone every single day. Man, I'm thankful to even have your phone number to even ask you questions. That's it, man. We're changing lives, man. Yeah, that's our community. You know, because they see me now, but they don't see all the setbacks, the lonely moments, the look in the mirror, the drinking the alcohol, right? That type of thing, dealing with the bills, kids, and all that stuff. And they're like, you know what, Matt, I'm going through the same thing too right now too as well. And I'm too gonna win the everyday battle. Call Rudy Ortiz.
Calling Roddy Ortiz. Mobile.
What's up, bro?
Big dog.
Hey.
Big dog, I'm pulling up here right outside your office, my man.
Oh, I'm actually at home right now.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember where I live?
Let's see, let me turn around here. No.
I'm like 3 minutes from the office. Let me shoot you my address.
Okay. All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good. Shoot over.
All right. I'll send you in. All right. Bye.
See, Rudy's no longer living in the city. Why? Because he learned how to value his time. He says, what am I doing living in a city for? Right? I got to deal with red light violations. I got to deal with parking. All this time I'm finding parking, I could be productive. Leaves the city. Right? Because he evaluated, what am I in the city for? Family. Okay, when do I really see my family? Weekends. Well, I can get around on the weekends then. I can just shoot on over, and then on top of that, the parking isn't that bad, and the time in traffic isn't that bad. But during the week, he's hyper productive. Jason Graziani, what a crazy competitor. I love this guy. You know, when I first came over here to PHP, he was the first conversation I had at PHP of an executive, of a leader, of a guy that's running his own deal here at PHP. And I think I could have spent another couple hours with him on the phone, and we just kind of shared the same vibe. What's up,
mate?
Mr. Sexy?
Is this where it all happens? Am I here?
Welcome to Chi-Town, baby. He came from Transamerica. He came from Transamerica World Financial Group, and I was kind of asking what that transition was like. You know, what type of heat do you get from making that type of transition, either from your former peers, and because I was facing the same thing too as well. A lot of rumors and all that craziness, a lot of lies being told. Because when you make a decisive switch in business, your real friends really come out.
Oh, there we go. You guys got it all going on. I like it. Good to see everybody. All right.
You're part of the Money Smart Guy weekly vlog, baby.
I like it. I like it. I'm excited to be here. It was a smooth flight too.
Was it?
Yeah, I haven't had a flight that smooth in a while.
Chicago, we decided to take Graziani.
And the menu says everything's bigger in Texas, not in Chicago.
Yes, sir, Jason. Here's your drink.
Wait, I thought you ordered the large one.
Get this one too.
Brisket's amazing. Yeah. I learned about brisket more when I went to Texas.
Jason's level of conversation with people is up here. Does he talk to the new guy? Yes, but the new guy has to do some things, right? So the guy, now Jason's not going to charge, but we just challenge the people that we coach and mentor, execute on your game plan. See, our game plan is not about coaching, consulting, charging you on the back end, suppressing you down, asking for a retainer up front. Our way of coaching and mentoring people is, here's a hoop you got to jump through. How good can you execute? How can you follow through with what you say? How good can you be a man or a woman of your word? And if you are, come through. And that's the type of people that show up on that Friday night.
Hopefully you're just as excited as we are. You can see I can't even talk. Okay? You guys ready to get this party started? All right, I'm going to have the ushers come in. Again, guests sit in the middle rows. Everybody else fill the rest of the seats, all right? Let's do this. Yes.
I'd rather take the collective wisdom of 5, 10, 15, 20 people who've been there, done that. Of people who have been there in this specific system and made mistakes, and I can learn from them, minimize my mistakes, so therefore my learning curve turns into a success curve, turns into a power curve. And that's what we say here. You're learning together. Yes, you're in business for yourself, but you're not alone. And I see my colleagues in law, I see my colleagues in real estate, I see my colleagues in accounting, I see my colleagues in dental or medical practice. They're in business literally by themselves. Like, they don't know if they're going to run a really good legal practice unless they pay $1,500 to be a part of an association. Not myself, nor anybody up here that's running their own agency, that runs their own business, comes from money. All of us come here from some form of pain. All of us here comes from some form of trial, tribulation, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's up here because they've been through something. If you set out to become an entrepreneur, you've got to have a vision of what you want to become. What do you want to do? And for me, I want to be in a position where I want to build a company, I want to be a part of it.
Thank you guys very much. Can everybody hear me in the back? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? I appreciate the introduction from the great Matt Sapaula. Both Matt and Sheena, his wife Sheena, are very humble about what they've been able to do here in our company and our business. And nobody in our company is growing faster right now than Matt and Sheena Sapaula and the rest of the entire Chicago area. This entire area is just blowing up.
So number one, you got to have a vision. Number two, you got to make a decision. And I see people that make a decision to become an entrepreneur, and then I check them out on Facebook. Then I check them out on their Instagram. I check them out online. No website, they're posting pictures or gallivanting. I look at their Facebook profile, instead of them promoting themselves, they're promoting their dog. They're promoting their favorite sports team. They're promoting, their university they come from. Dude, are you looking forward? And are you looking to celebrate your success one day, or looking to build the vision of somebody else's?
So I'm sitting in a car I don't like. To go to a place I don't like. To work with people I don't like. But then they call you a manager so that you could stay longer, and they tell you that you're gonna go upward mobility. That's just so they don't have to pay you overtime.
The third thing I would say is that once you see what you want to become, once you've made the decision that you're going to work at it, third thing, you just gotta be consistent and disciplined. The reason why we came from a $600 a month cubicle to Oak Brook office, Class A space, renting from some of the stickiest and starchiest property owners in the world, is because we became consistent and disciplined.
Have a trainer, a certified trainer, go with you to that training so you can see them in action without having that extra pressure on you. Because like I said, imagine somebody wanting to do surgery for the first time and all that stuff.
And the fourth thing I would say is you've got to reinvest back into your business. Oftentimes I see many entrepreneurs living off their business too soon, increasing a lifestyle. Our business is an image business. We attract people. So you've got to be in a business of attracting people through your image, the right image, an image that you can back up. And we tell a lot of people sometimes that don't take the large vacation, don't buy the big fancy house. I mean, our CEO founded Patrick David for 4 years. What people don't know is before the Ferrari, before the Lamborghini, before the private jet, he was living in an apartment complex for 4 years. A lot of people don't know that about him.
Running a major business.
Running a company that last December was being offered 9 figures. But for the first 4 years, living in an apartment complex. Moved 5 times. And the fifth thing is if I was to say any new entrepreneur out there, is that don't let your friends and family talk you out of your decision. Oftentimes I see so much friends and family talking people out of the decision, and they're invalidating what they made a decision to do. Like, man, I really want to win for my family, blah, 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 blah. Next thing they go to their friends and family, instead of getting a pat on the back, they're getting a knife in the back. Like, I'm not going to support you, because what? They're starting to elevate, they're starting to grow. And I think it's because their friends and family just might be slightly intimidated by them, because unlike them, their family member who's decided to become an entrepreneur has decided to take a step in faith, express some courage, and make a decision to be different. And they're reminding them of what they should have done. And then next, if their family member wins, that means I was wrong and I suck. And I can't be wrong and I can't suck, and I need to bring that person back down to my level. It's been like that for years, been that for generations. It just doesn't happen to us. It happens to every entrepreneur out there, every professional athlete, every celebrity. That happens. Like, your friends and family members think that like you owe them something. Like, when you start winning, you start succeeding. So listen, Will Smith said it best. Listen, if you weren't there during my dark times, don't expect it there to be there during my good times. Right? If you were dogging me out when I was having a hard time, not spotting me, don't expect to be celebrating in my limelight when I'm here.